So here is Koutoubia. I hope I'm saying that right. And this is a really beautiful 5-year-old thoroughbred mare by Accelerate, and that's looking at Lucky Line, and she's out of an Arch mare. And this mare stands 16.3 hands, so she is a big girl. And she's having her first post-track ride today. She just came off the track when Billy picked her up on Saturday, I believe it was. And she last ran a couple of weeks ago on 12:24:25. So she's just right off the track. She actually only has 7 career starts though. She's a very lightly raced 5-year-old, which is awesome. Her legs look absolutely flawlessly clean and lovely. And this mare is just such a nice mover. So this was her first post-track ride. It was the end of the day and I was getting tired, and I actually didn't really have time to prep her yesterday, which I like to do, but the day just got away from me and it didn't happen. So anyway, what that means is that when she came out to the ring today, she hadn't even been out to the ring yet. She hadn't lunged out here. She hadn't seen anything out here. But she's such a great mare. She has a wonderful brain and a very chill temperament. And yes, obviously she's very athletic. But I think that her brain and her demeanor are like top notch. So I hand walked her once around the ring. She seemed fine. So then I just got on, and she was fine. She was wonderful. Of course, I'm sure she was a little bit anxious or maybe a little more stressed out than what will be her normal, of course, because this is her first post-track ride in a brand new ring that she's never been out to before. But I mean, what a testament to the fact that I was able to just safely get on and get to work. And she actually, well, obviously she's a beautiful mover, 3 beautiful gaits. I'm sure the gallop is also lovely. She has a really wonderful uphill, balanced self-carriage about her. I had her in a loose ring snaffle and it was too much bit. I'll definitely switch to something lighter for the next time. The softer I was with my hands, the rounder she was. And she actually really did start to figure out the connection. Of course, it wasn't consistent, but she had these moments, especially when we were coming down the long side, where I could really get her straight, where everything just sort of clicked into place. And it was quite a wonderful feeling when she softened her jaw, came across her top line, and obviously, I mean, she has such a great hind leg, wonderful movement that it really feels awesomely athletic when all those pieces click together. And I just thought that she was so smart and so reasonable about the whole thing. When I took her out to the ring today, I had pretty low expectations because I just didn't want to put any undue pressure on her because I really hadn't prepped her for this ride. So I sort of got on and I said to my mom and my husband who were out there with me, like, I'm only going to ride her for 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. If it's good, we'll take some video and that's great. But if she needs to just, walk or work on super basic things and we don't video, that's totally fine too. I really didn't care. But she just is so lovely. And so, of course, this is all very much a work in progress, but I just thought that it would be nice to show where she's starting and sort of what she looks like on ride one. I had to pick up a dressage stick because she doesn't quite understand the canter transitions yet. And so next time I ride her, we'll start introducing some poles and piles of poles and cavalettis, and that will teach her to start teaching her to just sort of step into the canter versus sort of do this run-on sentence with a big trot into the canter. So, of course, when they do that sort of run-on trot into the canter, then they kind of, the transition isn't wonderful, so they sort of fall into the canter, and it takes a couple of steps to rebalance it and get the balance and rhythm that you want them in. But once I had her there, I mean, just a wonderful canter. The mare has a fabulous way of going. I totally see her rocking the eventing world, jumpers, fox hunting, anything athletic with big goals. I think she will be totally game for. And equally wonderful to how sort of athletic and lovely moving she is that she's unbelievably sweet and kind on the ground. We've got some cross-side footage of her from today, and she is just such a lover. I don't know what it is about red mares, but I am such a red mare fan. I tend to find that all my favorite mares are red mares, and she is just so sweet. I mean, she just wants to melt into you. I've yet to see her make any sort of unhappy face. She loves people, loves attention, wants to be scratched all over. She stands perfectly in cross ties. Such a nice, easy mare to handle on the ground.